We are outside the Neeld Hall in Chippenham, and it's August Bank Holiday weekend. And inside the hall itself, we've got a gift fair on today. So if you'd like to come with me, we'll have a look around at some of the stalls.
Actually fasten around somebody's neck. I generally have tried to make them land here because that's sort of quite attractive to land there. But some of them, like this one, it grew to be quite long. But it's just how they got together in the end, really.
I've been admiring the stone on the one around your neck at the moment.
Thank you.
What stone is that?
Aquamarine.
Aquamarine. Is it very difficult to come by?
No. It's semi-precious, so it's not like diamonds, but this is aquamarine as well.
They're called semi-precious stones. So where do you come by them? They can't be that easy to come by.
I get all my stones from the internet.
Really?
Dealers on the internet, UK-based dealers, but yes, I buy them. And I've got 2 or 3 that I use all the time for all my stones because I know I get good quality from them, good service.
And you must also need the chains and things to mount the stones on.
Yes.
Are they too from the internet?
Yes, I have a silver supplier from the South Coast who does all my silver for me.
Do you concentrate on silver, or do you have gold as well?
I do a bit of gold, but I prefer silver. It depends what looks best with the stones.
Yes, I suppose that's true. The colour of the stone must dictate it to some extent.
This is garnet, and I feel garnet goes better with gold, so that has got gold. So it just depends on the stone, really.
Is that expensive, dare I ask?
Yes. What, the necklace itself?
Yes.
The necklace itself isn't really. It's only £24.99.
That's a very reasonable price for a thing of that beautiful. Jo, you've got some remarkable ceramic stuff here on this particular table. Tell us about it.
It's been a passion of mine for the past 5 years or so. I went to university, just finished university last year, and this is all basically from my university years. It's a part of me. It is. I'm going to find it very hard to sell one. I am.
But they're very distinctive styles, and well, I think you put your personality into every one of them. How's it put together?
Different, like this one here is, and I just put them together as I feel and hope they survive the process. I want them to go to a good home is what I want them to.
People who love them will appreciate them. Thank you very much for chatting with me.
Right, thank you very much.
Well, this is Claire, and she's at a stall with Party Light. It seems to be surrounding a lot of candles with some very nice aromas too.
They smell beautiful, don't they?
Yes, they do.
Yeah, it's a party programme. We sell candles in people's homes. So this afternoon I'm taking bookings from people that are coming round to arrange parties in people's homes. I'm also taking orders for some of these candles and holders. You can see this one, for instance, here is going to be coming up on special next month. It's proved very popular this afternoon. It's been catching people's eyes, I'm sure. This one as well is very popular. The elephant inside, I think you find is absolutely gorgeous.
It's the movement inside the glass, I think, that's attractive.
Yeah, kids love that.
I'm sure
always
they do.
Catches their eyes.
Do you make the candles yourself?
No, I don't. They're made in the north of England somewhere. I've never actually been to the factory. And it's an international company. It started up in America. It was an offshoot from a company called Colonial that some people may have heard of. It's high quality wax, food grade wax. It's obviously you wouldn't eat it, but it would be safe to eat if you dared. And we sell mostly candles, but obviously all the holders and accessories as well.
Good. Where do the holders come from? Because they look very attractive in their own right.
Yeah, I mean they're made all over the place. Again in Europe. I'm actually not sure exactly where.
But whoever selected them has a very nice choice here because it's very attractive.
It is. It's every catalogue that comes out seems to get better and better. So we've had this one since January, and then the new one starts in September. It's got some lovely products for the autumn and Christmas.
Well with it.
Yeah, I'm having a good day today. So
thank you very much.
You enjoy your day too.
Oh yes.
I'm sure you will.
About a year ago, me and my wife decided to look into hobbies, and my wife already was interested in making bead jewellery. We saw an advert in a magazine that advertised kilns that can go in the microwave. So no need for any bulky equipment. So we decided to give it a go, and so we've been experimenting with different shapes, different designs, patterns. And as you can see, like my crosses, pendants.
And the result is what we see in front of us.
Indeed, yeah. So it's one of those. Basically, the glass is cut, and we come up with different designs, fuse them in the kiln.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll put different layers, different colours on top of each other. Once that comes out, we let them cool down. Some of them we'll put wire on. The fixings on the back are made of wire also and glued on.
Oh, I see.
So
In other words, that's the attachment for the necklace part
indeed,
of it.
yeah, it is.
Yeah,
So,
I see you normally use, by the look of things, a sort of cord, a thong thing for the necklace rather than a chain.
Yeah, absolutely, but chains can be used as well. But I mean, the majority of the actual cords we buy, we've started getting into making them as well.
All right, good for you.
For instance, there's one here. That's all handmade, including the cord. So we're getting a bit more adventurous.
It really is rather good. It occurs to me that there's an awful lot of high temperatures involved in this.
It is. I mean, these kilns. I think they've only been on the market for a short while. Before, we used to have these bulky electric ovens, effectively. But these are little tiny, like brick, almost like brick material. Very light though, and there's a special coating on the inside.
Right.
So that when you put it in a microwave, it actually intensifies the heat.
The microwave does the job rather than an extra supply.
It heats the material, which makes the chamber very, very hot, much hotter than it would be normally. Therefore, the glass is sort of almost white hot when it comes out. The floral thing in the middle there is called a millefiori, which is a little piece of pre-cut glass, a bit like a stick of rock, it's like a tube, and they cut them and sell them individually.
It's the same sort of thing you'd find on the inside of a big paperweight.
Yes, absolutely. And they just fuse. We'll place it on top of the glass, fuse it, let it cool down, then the wire will be wrapped around.
Well, you seem to be surrounded by little packets of very small items of clothing.
Yes, I'm the one who's doing them, nobody else. And I'd also do those as well.
What are they for?
It's for the dolls, teenage dolls for this lot, and for those, for the brats, the big head, small bodies.
Ah, yes.
And I'd also do my own cards as well, but not here today.
So what kind of clothing can we look for here?
Handmade wedding dress, and you've got all the bits and pieces at the back.
Oh, I say.
All the bits and pieces, and
that would be for a doll like that?
Yes. Yes, it all fits with that doll.
If they've got a Barbie, for example,
yes.
And they've got maybe, 20 or 30p or something like that, could you sell them something?
Yes.
What are these?
These size here, but...
This looks like little pieces of jewellery for them.
Yes.
Oh, they're sweet.
I've sold quite a few of those.
25 pence, that's
25
exactly right for pocket money,
yes,
isn't it?
25p.
Who makes them, you? Well done.
Me, of course. And if they get about 4 of these, they get £4.
Yeah, that's good.
Yes.
Right. Well, let's hope you sell even more.
Hopefully.
And thank you very much for talking to
Okay,
me.
Mr. Cat.
Well, we've got a table full of cold cast bronzes. Is that right, Mandy?
That's right, yes.
Tell us about it, how you get to make these things.
Basically, I start with clay. So I use either a sculpting material called Super Sculpey, which you bake in the oven, or normal clay for the bigger pieces. Cold cast iron ones as well, over on the left-hand side.
And where do you get the ideas from? There's some wonderful animals here.
Yeah, I've just been a lifelong lover of animals, and I look at pictures on Google or in magazines, and I think, oh, that looked nice, and I make them.
Well, your interest shows, and your enthusiasm shows, because the quality of the plaques, for example, is really rather splendid.
Thank you.
When I was approaching the store, I was a little bit, not exactly off-put, but surprised to see a whole series of eyeballs looking back at me. Tell us about them.
Yeah, well, obviously I'm a sculpt mainly, but I was thinking from a perspective of a craft fair that a lot of children are around with pocket money, whatever, and I know that my stepson likes things like that, so I just made a few to see if they would sell.
Did they?
No. Unfortunately not, no.
I would have thought, you know, youngsters would have gone for something like that.
Yeah, because they're glow-in-the-dark ones too.
Oh, really?
They are, yes.
You put a certain amount of talent into them too.
Try to.
Good.